Hey there. Happy anniversary. It's our 7th year wedding anniversary. And today is May 31st. Whew. May 31st, 19. I said 2000. May 91st, 2000 and what was when we got married? 19. We woke up that morning, oh my God, and we was like, okay. Didn't we fuss that morning for something?
No.
I thought we got into an argument or something. Then we end up saying we going to get married or something. But anyway, so that was the day that we got married. And that was the day that we made our life one. And that actually was one of the best days of my life. It really was.
And then June 23rd, we had a second ceremony.
Right, forget the second ceremony. We ain't having no second ceremony this year, okay? Okay, guess what? He's trying to get a second ceremony. We ain't getting no second ceremony. Not this year, okay? Well, we don't like that many people in Mitch. I don't. Seriously, it's crazy because I would have thought, and this is the truth, I really would have thought that giving like a party or something here would have been a little bit more than it would have been, like in Salt Lake City, Vegas. People turned up and they showed up and they turned out, and it was super fun. I don't know about here. You know what I'm saying? Because my birthday, you see, ain't nobody come. Okay, but
your birthday,
my friends,
your friends,
right? My friends came, but I'm saying, as far as family and stuff, they are busy doing their family, and that is all good with me. Please don't think I'm complaining about them not doing mine, because to be truthful, I'm not doing nobody's. I have to work. You know what I'm saying? And I understand people have to work and people have things to do, and they want to do things. Child, please, we ain't been here forever. Okay, today was our, like I said, today our wedding anniversary. Who called us and said, "Hey, happy anniversary"? No, not at all. But I know Trevor and Bruno probably will. But I'm saying, but other than that, you know what I'm saying? And that's our friends from Salt Lake City. And LaShawn, I know she is and everything, because that's my girl. But at the end of the day, like I said, we've been, forget about that. We've been married for 7 years, okay? For 7 years, and I tell everyone, I have never in my life been happy. Remember myself being happy for 7 years straight. You have actually given me happiness for 7 years straight with no stress. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, we had little hiccups and stuff, but no stress where it was stressful for days and months and stuff like that, where stuff laid on our hearts like that. It was never. You know what I'm saying? God has blessed us to be able, when I say I'm getting a job, I get one 2-3 days later. But I'm saying, everything, God has blessed us in our marriage for it to be happy and for us to.
And this is my first marriage, and 7 years doesn't seem a long time. It doesn't seem it. It seems so like we just got married. I've been happy for the past 7 years with the person I married, and I never expected it to be this happy and stressful. Like less stress, not being stressful. I got a nice family. My dogs I love very much.
Where is my baby?
Here's Foxy.
Hello, girl. Yes, they are in shadow and in contour, but it's outside. Foxy really, she really acting a fool because she know I'm going to work in a minute. Okay, so she got to be up in my face. Here, give me her. Go let contour in. She crying, and so But yes, so we have experienced the greatest thing. Moving back to Michigan
Go,
has been
go.
Shadow. Look at this. Look who took Daddy's shot. Look who
You got
took
my
Daddy's
seat.
spot. Look who took Daddy's spot. Huh? Shadow said, "I want to be in this, huh? You want to be in here? Oh, be careful, girl." And so, but no, but seriously, it's crazy because we to be come on, Shadow, you get up here, mama. To be totally honest, to be totally honest, I never would have expected my life to be where it's at right now. You know what I'm saying? 10, 15 years ago, I wouldn't have expected me to be happily married, really happily married. I am truly happily married. I wake up every morning thanking God for my husband, for my dogs, for our home, for our family, for everything. I thank God that He gave me a man who loves my family, a man who loves my parents, a man who will, be there for me, can be there for, just, I am so fortunate. I really am. And I see people who have been married for years and people, everything. And me and William started off with a great relationship, and it's still actually going strong, great. But we started off old too. We wasn't in our teens or early 20s.
50s.
Right, you was in your 50s. I was in my 50s too. And he was, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, I sure was. I was in my 50s too, shoot. Okay, I was 53.
I was 50.
Yeah,
56.
Yeah. See, I was 53. So honey, please. So we both was older, so we didn't have to go into all that crazy stuff, which I'm so grateful for, because God gave us each other when we were settled and we were ready to be settled with each other. And that's when God said, you know what, this is what, here, I'm gonna put y'all together. Even you with your crazy stuff, He'll be able to deal with you, because guess what, you are amazing. Okay. And like I said, it's just been okay. So I want you to tell one of your best first. We're gonna go best. No, we're gonna go worst. Okay, one of the things that, since we've been together, was not good for you. What would you say?
Since we've been together,
Yeah.
the worst thing I hated was she ruined my surprise when I was supposed to propose to her. She went to my bag looking for the ring. That was the worst. I wanted to surprise her. I was going to take her out to eat, and then, have champagne, and then get on my knee, and she ruined that.
No. She's
It's
such
very,
a.
the one thing
she
with my
just
wife
ruins
is
stuff.
the one thing with my wife, she's very hard to surprise.
Because she finds out everything. Okay, so mine, I would say, what would it be for me? Mine would say, ooh, what would this be? I can't think of really anything. I can't. I can think of the best time. I'm going to the best time. I can't think of a really bad time. I can't. So Wayne, I went to bed mad. Yes, we did one time. Recently, we went to bed mad at each other. Not recent, but we did. Since we've been in Michigan, we went to bed mad at each other one night. He slept on the floor. I slept in the room. We was mad. What was we fussing about?
The car.
Oh yeah, it's time for us to get rid of this car. That's
No,
what
it's-
that's what he's fussing about, the damn car. Cause I tell him one thing, he don't want to pay no attention to me, so we just are fussing. Then he called mama and daddy, and they said the same thing I said, so he couldn't. So he was mad and slept in the living room. I ain't care. Me and the dog stretched out in the bed. We was like, shoot, we gonna get him mad at us more often, so we can all stretch out, okay? But I say the best time I would have to say was I would say your first. Was it? Yeah, it was your first birthday party that I gave you. Your first birthday party. Where was that at?
It was in Vegas.
Where at?
Park,
Huh?
first apartment complex.
And the guy made the food.
Food. I had a friend that made the food, and you invited people, friends from
Work.
from work in the apartment complex,
Yeah.
and it turned out to be good.
Yes, that was I think that was the best time. Because we had, but you know, with your second all your birthdays for me were the best birthdays ever. Okay, I always tell him it's a surprise birthday party, and as soon as his birthday come around, he started telling people you gonna come to my birthday party? I'm like, how you know you get a birthday party? That's so funny. But yeah, so that was for me was your first birthday party that I gave you, because it was, oh my God, it was so fun. Well, come on, girl, come on. We did shots, and we had so much fun. That's when Tiffany, remember the girl Tiffany, the light skinned girl? That's when she came to the party, honey, and everything. So. That was nice. That was super nice. And everything. So when was your best time?
My best time, I got married.
Oh, he said when you got married.
Yep.
It's his best time.
Very persistent. It took out for 5 steak dinners till she said yes.
Mhm.
Got married at the Whitechapel, and then had a big, nice little ceremony at the apartment complex.
And my, honestly too, was the day we got mascara. Oh my God, it was so. Now you surprised me with mascara. You did.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I said, because I came home and said, going to take you to a pet store.
And then when we went to the pet store, mascara came out. Oh my God, mascara was the sweetest dog ever. She was. We took Contour because the other dog we was going to take. Boo Boo. And I said, I don't want her. but mascara.
Going to the bathroom.
But getting all my dogs were getting all of our dogs was the best day ever, I could say. Foxy, oh my God.
This is the one she surprised me
Woo.
with, because I said came out to Salt Lake. She went out to Salt Lake. She was with some friends, and then she calls me the day she's coming home. She says, "I need $100." I said, "What do you need $100?" I just need $100. So I sent her the 100, and went to the airport because I knew what time she was coming in. When her plane arrived, and then she was coming, and she surprised me with Foxy.
And
And
honey,
I said, "Oh, that was $100 for her."
Foxy has ran the house ever since. You hear me? She really did. She runs the house, baby. And because when we was living on Sand Hill, and when we got her, and I didn't let none other dogs on my furniture. Honey, as soon as Foxy came in the house, she jumped on the furniture, honey. I was like, get your butt off the furniture, honey. And then she stayed on the furniture ever since. I was like, forget it, she okay. And the other dogs looked like, no, you ain't letting her get on the furniture, honey. But Mascara was the sweetest thing ever. Mascara welcomed her in so much. Contour pays everybody no attention. And then when we got Shadow Dado, oh my God. I came home and see that little dog running around the damn house. I said, what the hell? And she just was running around the house, honey. And honey, please, she did good, cause I'm telling you, I had my whole house doggy proofed. I had the whole house. Look at her licking me. Come on, girl. Come on, get on up here. I had my whole house doggy proofed, and she learned how to go outside and use the bathroom fast. You hear me? She was like, I'm not staying in this cage, honey. Okay, she said, I'm not staying in the cage. She wake up in the morning in the cage just a screaming and crying. The other dogs all in the house. She's like, So she got her butt out that cage. She started peeing outside and boo-booing outside. Get your hand off Foxy's head. Okay, because
Foxy doesn't like it.
And everything. But today I do have to go to work. What time is it? 12? Yep, I gotta pull myself together for work. We leave about here at 1 o'clock.
Okay,
I in at 2. We went to breakfast to First Watch.
First Watch.
It was a good. It was
Nice little place.
It was really nice. Somebody told me at work about it, and we all went there. It was really nice. I should have let you took me to the place. She was telling me she wanted to go, but anyway, we just wanted to come on here and just share our anniversary together with everyone. 7 years. How many years? How many years, Willie?
7.
I can't see your hand. How many years? 7 years. Okay. Y'all have a good one. Love you.